Break on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now Schroeder. Johnson outside. Back to Schroeder. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Hachimura. Clock at 6. Walker goes in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Smart play by Walker. Gets to the line. Lonnie is an excellent free throw shooter.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Russell against Schroeder. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Bridges with some nice defense. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
James, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the left wing. And here's Schroeder. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's James. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Johnson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to James. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Russell against Schroeder. The pass to Claxton. Count that one.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's James. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Wynn. Claxton covering. Offensive rebound. Hook shot. And that one hits back iron.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Bridges passes to Schroeder. Claxton with it. Russell's there. Scooped up. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tries yet again. Wynn grabs the board.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 6.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Walker. Here's Wynn. They get the rebound. Reeves gets the bucket.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Outside, Walker. Passes it to Schroeder for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wynn, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Wynn's got his second basket of the game.
You know, the attention LeBron James demands left his teammate open there, and he found him.
Walker the pass to Schroeder. Back to Walker. And the rejection by James.
Gotta be careful when LeBron James is nearby. He is too smart.
Russell passes to Wynn. Back to Russell. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Lakers working the ball around now. Has to win. Takes the three. Good on the triple. Wynn's got his third bucket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside, Walker. Wynn grabs the board.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries starting to mount for some teams.
And this is where your depth gets tested, your resolve. Because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it.
Simmons checked in for Johnson. Now here's Simmons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Davis is checked in for LeBron. And a change for the Nets. Smith is checked in. It's good from long range.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Walker. 23 points for him the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Here's Claxton. They trail by 1. Here's Smith. And they're moving it up. Here's Reeves. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Now here's Simmons, covered by Nguyen. Got a hand on it. Right wing. Inside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Walker the pass to Smith. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Los Angeles leading by 5. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Austin Reeves. The Nets also changing it up. Sharp comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Nicholas Claxton. Here's Russell following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Wynn. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. And that one's good. Thybulle.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And it seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
Yeah, it really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three-point attempt by Dennis Smith, and they call an illegal screen here.
And got
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. So Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Nicholas Claxton out there with Sharp. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. 6 to shoot. And there's the pass to Sharp. Here's Schroeder. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. So it's the Lakers now, and this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Win one, lose one. This might be the case again for both teams this coming season.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Nets. And he gets the bucket.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Johnson outside. Pass to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Schroeder, left side, and it goes down 2 points. Schroeder's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
And for Dennis Schroeder, that's a shot the defense will give him because of his ability to blow by people.
Hachimura the pass to win, and the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Johnson outside. Shoots over Hachimura. Here's Claxton. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Here's Wood. A stupendous finish in traffic. Wood's got his first points in this one.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 22-point game against Portland. Pass to Sharp. On the wing, Walker. Just 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Wynn grabs the board. Wynn's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Wood. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. He can overcome a little bump.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. No coverage that time. 20 points for Jay.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Walker finds Johnson. Schroeder outside. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Wynn. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. Nets trail by 5. Walker looking for an opening. Now the pass to Schroeder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Now, here's LeBron. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. Outside, Walker. Here's Claxton. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Timeout called the Nets. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Jackson Hayes is checked in for Christian Wood. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. The Lakers #1.
Their defense has really improved over the last month, guys. They have really guarded the lane extremely well.
On defense, the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
To the right side. Passes it to Hachimura. Here's Wynn. Claxton covering. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hachimura. Hits the 3-point bomb. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Reeves. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
And here's Schroeder after the 3-pointer from Nguyen. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 7. And the rejection by James.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the Lakers making a change here. Ibels checked in. Simmons checked in for the Nets. Smith comes in for Walker. Here's Smith. He has yet to score. Bridges. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
7'1" wingspan. Bridges plucking the rebound and then generating points for the team.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And they're on the break. Outside for Simmons. Claxton with it. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. Smith. Wynn grabs the board. Wynn's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Reeves. Fires for 3. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on the roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Bridges. Simmons got 6.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
So the Lakers call timeout. They're first. Want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And the focus was to get stopped.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead, up 3. And we'll be back for this.
The Nets, 60.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. James is out there with Jay. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Johnson against James. Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Bridges left side. The Nets need to get a shot off here. From deep, Walker. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Walker takes a fair amount of three-pointers because he shoots a decent percentage from there.
Outside, James. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Russell against Schroeder. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Wynn. Just 4 to shoot. A shot.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
High post Johnson. A rebound by the Lakers. Wynn's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. To the paint, Reeves. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Reeves has got 12 points in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Schroeder passes to Walker. Rejected by Nguyen. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's Schroeder. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. Lakers leading by 3. Russell passes to Wynn. Latrey. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 28 points for James.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
The pass to Johnson. Bridges, no one around him. Here's Claxton. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Hits it from three-point range. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Here he goes. And it's blocked by Nguyen. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Nets trail by 12. Schroeder outside. Johnson outside. And stolen by Russell. And they're running. Up the floor. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Sharp's checked in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Floats it up for James. Win the pass to James. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Always a good sign when LeBron is hitting jumpers. Confidence is on the rise.
Passes it to Walker. Shoots from 12. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Claxton. And they pick up 2. Claxton's got 14 points for the game.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Down low, here's Russell. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on him.
Here's Walker. A rebound by the Lakers. Wynn's got 8 rebounds in this game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Pass to Russell. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They double him with Russell on the wing. Johnson out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at LeBron James. He has a huge vote total right now. Number 3, in fact, among Western Conference players.
And looking more and more like he'll be a starter. And that's really a tribute to the work he's put in this season. He's earned each and every one of those votes.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. To the left side wing. Sharp, the pass to Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Lakers
Here's a
ball.
look at some of the stats for him. Los Angeles leading by 16. James finds Wood to the inside. Here's Wynn, and it's good. 2 points. Wynn's got 11 points in the quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Walker the pass to Claxton. Down low, Sharp again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
4 on the clock. Here's Walker. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Timeout called the Nets. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for James. Then for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Lonnie Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible. Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Simmons passes to Sharp. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Prince kicks to Wood. Tipped away and taken away by Johnson. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Drops in the tray. Wynn's got 45 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
You know, Steve, Austin Reeves has really won his way into the hearts and minds of these fans. They love him.
Kevin, a classic breakout guy who hustled hard every chance he got and has continued to grow his game as he's earned opportunities on the floor.
Love the recognition, realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Pass to Johnson. Baseline jumper, and it's blocked by Nguyen. It's Prince on the wing. Over to the wing. Fires from 18. And another basket for the Lakers.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Smith the pass to Simmons. Rejected by Nguyen.
Remaining in the
Back to Prince. Takes a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Simmons. Out left to the wing. Out to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Sharp's got 6 points.
challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And the pass to Wynn. Three-pointer. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside, Simmons. .56 seconds left in the third. Johnson finds Simmons. The shot from 20 feet away. It's hauled in by Thibault. Thibault's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Passes to Simmons. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Smith. Johnson outside. Simmons inside. Guarded by Nguyen. No good from Simmons. Reeves the pass to Thibault. Over Smith. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been 2
Substitution
for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Austin Reeves. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Simmons in at the 1. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Bounce pass, Russell. Prince, the pass to Wynn. Over Claxton. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Simmons dishes to Walker. Lays it up off the glass.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Russell passes to Wynn. There's the 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Nets have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Out to the right wing. Finney-Smith in the post. Covered by Hayes. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Thibault can't get it to go.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Simmons. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
The assist from
Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is Los Angeles now. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Now Thibault. That's tipped. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone.
I love seeing Walker finish with force. His dunks pack a punch.
Lakers leading by 20. Pass to Thibault. It's Prince on the wing. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Wynn. Claxton covering, and it's Wynn missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Now here's Hayes. Finney Smith defending. Hayes the pass to Wynn. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Brooklyn's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Walker dishes to Simmons. There's the pass to Finney Smith. Left side Walker. A 3. Not going to go that time. Los Angeles leading by 23. Thibault kicks to Prince. Pass to Hayes. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. There's Russell with the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Simmons finds Walker. Bridges outside. Outside for Simmons. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Thibault on the wing. To the middle. Pass to Wynn. Clock at 6. Timeout called the Lakers.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
The legendary, fantastic.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
All right, fans,
Jay.
let's give a big
And
round of
Kevin,
applause
it's a
for
no-brainer.
you, Dan
He's
Steve.
controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. LeBron's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Austin Reeves in for Matisse Thybulle. There's the lob to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Russell against Simmons. Up top, Russell. James right side. Bridges against Hachimura. The shot's good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jay.
Oh, his array of talent on full display. Picks up the triple-double. Really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Russell against Simmons. Here's Wynn. And they recover it. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Second chance shot. And Wynn gets it to go. Wynn's got 57 points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Johnson, the pass to Walker. Back to Johnson. Outside, Simmons. From the arc. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive